Hello guys, welcome back. So now we are in withholding tax. So here we are talking about right now formula based calculation means what my requirement was. My requirement was like, let's suppose if the amount is still 10,000, 0% TDS. Now from 10 to 20,000, it means 10,001 onwards. So 10%, 20 to 30,000, let's suppose 20%. Or else 10,000. Then till 50,000, 10%. Till 1 lakh, 20%. And more than 1 lakh should be 30%. Okay. Now, okay. So guys, okay. So here the question is, when such kind of calculations are there, right? Such kind of calculations are there, then how many tax code we need to create, right? So guys, multiple tax code is not going to be created. Single tax code itself is going to be created, but this is called formula based calculations. So how it is going to be done, that I'll let you know. But first of all, now, so let's suppose even if you define the formula, okay, we'll perform the testing, and after performing this testing, how you guys will come to know whether it is working fine or not, right? Let's suppose we got some requirement from user. They have that user itself, they have given this requirement, right? Now we have done the configurations and we tested it. So whatever the tax, whatever calculation is being made by system, how you will come to know, or how I will come to know that whether it is correct or not. So before that, we must be knowing this calculations. First of all, we have to calculate manually. Now someone just tell me guys, okay, if the, okay, now someone tell me 1,50,000. If this is the invoice amount, if this is the invoice amount, then what could be the tax on this one? Tell me guys, one by one. Very simple calculation is there. That is why I have kept all the amount in round figure. Okay, I have kept all the amount in round figure. Yeah, what should be the right amount? So I got a response from Venus. Only one. That is, Venus is saying 15,000. 15K. Jafar is saying 45K. Mamta is saying 45K. Only three response. What about remaining people, guys? It's a mathematical calculations. Mahesh is saying, again, Mahesh is saying 15K. Raj, 45K. Hardik is also 45K. Okay. So it's pretty simple, guys. Now, first of all, what is happening? So we have to segregate this 1,50,000 rupees, right? So 1,50,000 rupees. So first of all, first 10k, first 10k, right? First 10k. How much tax? Zero tax, right? Then, then after what is happening, guys? 10 to 50. It means 50 minus 10, 40. On 40k, 10%. It means 4,000, right? And then here 20, 20% here. So it means on remaining 50k, right? On 50k, how much, guys? 10,000, right? So how much it is total? And on this 50k, 30%. Am I correct, guys? Mine is correct or your is correct? You guys are, you made me confused, right? As per me, why this much? People are saying 45k, and that too everybody are saying 55k, 15k. Somebody said 15k. Somebody said no one is saying. Mine is correct or not, guys? You put me in dilemma.
Sir, that is not 4K, sir. That's 40K. I think so.
Which one?
That second one.
No. The second one is 4k only, na? 40, 10%. What is the 40, 10% of 40k? 4,000
Oh,
only.
okay, sir. Fine.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
just wait, guys.
Okay,
Okay. We'll keep a very simple example. Okay, this is like I think it is
okay,
correct
fine.
only. We'll keep a very simple example. Now you just here from 10,000 to 20,000, right? See, the calculation must be correct. If it is not correct, then like let's suppose as per you, somebody is saying 15k, somebody is saying 45k. Now once you perform testing, you will be feeling that no, this is wrong calculation. And here I'll make it 30k and then greater than 30k. Now I think it will be quite easy. So now tell me, guys, here mine is like invoice amount is 80k. Now tell me, very simple calculations. I kept the amount like small amount. See, you think how the income tax is getting calculated, right? Likewise, you calculate and let me know. There is no what to say. A calculator is not needed, guys. This is like 8th standard candidate also can calculate this, right? Okay, first answer I received. That is from Hardik, 2,400. Okay, the first answer.
So 18,000.
24,000 Hardik. 24k. Okay, wait.
What? 18,000, sir.
As for you, 18.
18K.
Okay,
18K.
Zafar is saying 18k. Okay, then any other answer?
17,000, sir.
Wait. 17,000. Okay, Venus
Yes,
is
sir.
saying 17k. Why you guys are not on the same page? Somebody is saying something else. Somebody is saying Raj is saying 18k. It's okay. Okay, what about other people? Momita, Mahesh, and Fahad? I've not received any answer from you. Right, Sobik, there is no answer from you. Lakshman, no answer from you. Atik, no answer. Azid, Siddharth, Mahesh, 21k. It's not this. This is for Momita, right? Here is 21k here. So, okay, only this much answer, right? So, still, look at here. The majority, what majority? Only two candidates are saying 18k, then 24k, 21k, 17k. So, which one is the correct one, guys? How to find out? Momita is saying 12k. Oh my god. Again, you guys are confusing, right?
Sir, mine is also 12K.
Sure is also 12k.
Yeah, sir.
Sure, 12k. Now, okay, so we'll start the calculation. 80k, right? That we have to break as per this structure. First 10k, how much tax? Zero tax, right? 10 to 20. It means again 20 minus 10, how much? Next 10k, 1000. 10% is 1000. 20 to 30. It means 30 minus 20. Again next 10k, how much? 20%. So 2000, right? So total how much? 30, right? And more than 30,000, it means 50. So 50k, 30%, right? So 50k, it means 15k, right? So 15,000 and plus 3,000, 18,000. Only two answers are correct, guys. Remaining all are incorrect. What is this, guys? No, right? Nothing. That it has nothing to do with your accounting skill. I hope, right? This is okay. So now I'll just do one thing. I'll just do one thing, guys. 10,000. Now accept. No answer. Except Jafar and Raj. Just one more time. Very simple, guys. Now I'll make it here 40k. Yeah, I'll make it 80k. And yeah, more than 80k. And now invoice amount is 1 lakh. So accept Jafar and Raj. Now other people just reply here. Simple calculations. Now I told you guys. Bifurcate this like this and tell me. Invoice amount is this much. Tax amount is this much. Tell me, guys. This one itself. Now we'll test it.
17,000, sir.
Venus is saying 17k. One answer. Okay. Mahesh is saying 17k. Another answer. Then what about others? Hardik, Mamita, other people. Only two answers. Okay, so now 10K, 0, and then here 30K, right? 40 minus 10K, 30K. Hardik is also saying 17K. I think it means 17K is the correct answer, guys, because majority is everybody just saying 17K itself, right? So 30K, how much? 3,000. 30K means here 3K, right? And then 40K, 20. 20% means 8K. And then remaining 20K, 30%, 20K, or 20K, 30%, right? So 6K, right? So how much, guys? Yes, 17K is the correct answer. So here the tax amount is 17,000, right? We'll test this one itself. Okay. So hope you guys are able to understand it. Now, so what to do, guys? I'll tell you. Oh, it's taking, just give me a second, guys. It's screen is hanging. Okay. Now, okay, in which server the configuration is there, guys? Here, this one, second
Second,
one.
sir.
Okay, let's be here. Then we are having, okay, go for tax code. So here, first of all, define tax code, right? Now what is happening, guys? Either you can define a new tax code, or else you can edit the existing one. So existing one is T1. I'll just edit that one itself. Okay. So here what we have to do, guys. Okay. So what we have to do now, first of all, this percentage we need to remove. Okay. Because there is not a single percentage, guys, multiple percentages are there. And second thing is, we have to apply a check mark here. Withholding tax formula. Apply a check mark and save it. Okay. So look at here, guys. If you apply a check mark, then what will happen? I'll tell you. Come back. So it means now only one tax code itself is there, right? This tax type and this tax code that we have assigned to the vendor master. So once you post the invoice, SAP is going to identify that, okay, T1 is the tax code. Now, once system is going to check in background. So against T1, there is no form, there is no any kind of percentage here, right? But SAP will be able to identify that this check mark is there, formula. Then system is going to check where? System is going to check here. Execute. And click on new entry. Give your currency, tax type T1, tax code T1. This is country. Yes, save it. So we have specified the tax type and tax code. Select this, and here we are going to specify the formula. Individual entry cannot be put into change. Press enter. No entry found. So click on new entry. Base amount 10,000. Right? 10,000. What is the tax percentage, guys? 0%. There is a question from Venus. So do we need to change the date every year? No need to change the date. That is like starting from which date, right? So that I have given. Starting from which date? The first of this one we have, in the sense like first Jan. What do you say, this one? So start date means it's okay. Once you have given, now no need to change it. Okay. If validity is going to be given, guys, right? In that case, manually you need to increase the, like, let's suppose if the date is expired, right? Then manually we are going to. Start date means it's okay. No need to change it. Okay. Then here 20,000. For 20,000, how much? 10%, and not 20,000. I'll just do one thing. This one we are going to test. Okay. And more than 80,000 means, guys, here always like more than 80,000. It means unlimited, right? So unlimited, how we are going to specify? Always 10 times 9. If you specify 10 times 9, SAP will come to know this is unlimited. Everything is fine, guys. Can I save it? Right? Okay. Now, okay. So no need to go to vendor master, because the same tax type and tax code, whatever the existing tax code is there, in that itself I am making changes. Go to FP 60. And here, vendor, date, amount. Amount how much, guys? So this one itself we are going to 1 lakh. So here I have given, press enter. Rules for posting key for T and 4,000 set incorrectly. What is this, guys? What is this? What about this error?
Sir, we have to check field status variant.
We have to check field status variant. Okay. So field status variant, what we have to check? Just give me a second, guys. Wait for a second. Okay, guys. So now, okay. So, okay, what was the solution? I need to go to OBC4. Talking about field status variant, right? So, what is the field status variant for this? TM33, not TM33. I think TM01 itself. TM00. TM00 I'm using, right?
00.
So, what to do here?
We have to check in the relevant field status group. What was that field status group? I think G001. Only
C001. What we have to check that I need to know, dear.
in general data,
In general data.
we have to make this hedging collective invoice reference specification half reference specification 3 and inflation index 2 optional entries, I think.
Why? I don't want these fields, right?
But the posting key level, we give that record. So that's why it not compromised. It's
Repeat
two
again
is
what you said.
in posting key level 40, we give this item as a recure one, sir. So apply the recure means then the system will show error.
See, first of all, so whatever you are saying is correct. So here, what is happening, guys? See, if you talk about here, first of all, try to look at the error, right? It is saying SGTXT, that is related to text, right? So here 40 and 4000 said incorrectly. 40 and 4000 said incorrectly in the sense, somewhere, look at here, the problem is, here it is suppressed, right? If you check the posting key, I got an answer from Hardik also. Field in posting key and field in field status should be the same to avoid this problem. Yes, exactly. Yes. I got the answer from here also, right? From Venus also. So what you have to do, guys, OB41. Here it must be correct one, right? So blocked by somebody. So here what is happening? Look at here. Here somebody has made it text as a required entry, and there it is. There it is suppressed, right? And this one also invoice reference is also required entry, and there it is suppressed, right? So what I have to do, slash and OB, make it optional only, slash and this. Both places we are going to. Required means, it means we have to enter the details. So better to keep optional. What is happening, guys? It's just taking too much time. Okay. So now here 40. So make it optional. Save it. And it is showing a warning message, inconsistency. So inconsistency means, again, I'll be doing here as well. Make it here also optional. Okay, invoice reference, you can make it optional. Now, let me try. So I'll have to enter the details once again. So here 1 lakh rupees, real account, and 1 lakh. Press enter, everything is fine. Simulate. What is happening, guys? It's not coming. Why it is not coming? Anywhere? Have we made any mistake anywhere? Tell me, guys, what to do. So I think just come back. Anyone, guys, want to say something? The possible reason?
Sir, might be we need to assign this thing, whatever we have made changes, to vendor master.
Vendor master, why we need to assign? Assignment is already done there, right? T1, I have made the changes where? Here in T1 itself, right? T1 is already assigned. Any other, guys? Any other solution from anybody? Any smart solution from anyone? T1 and T1, right? So vendor master, we have already done this assignment. Put some pressure in your mind, guys. T1 is already done. Look at here. It is already done, right? So no need to do once again. So guys, do we need to check here minimum and maximum amount? Have we given anything here? T1, something we have given here, right? Isn't it? Withholding tax base amount. So here we have given like whatever the tax amount, base amount is there, right? So from that base amount, this much amount is going to be deducted. Remove it and make it 0. Isn't it? So whenever you guys are going to do the practice, right? When the correct calculation is not appearing, then what you have to do, you have to check first of all the vendor master that any exemption is there or not. That you need to remove. Apart from this minimum maximum also you have to check. That you need to remove. Sometime what happened, guys, you have defined the formula but you have forgotten to apply a check mark on that checkbox which I have shown, right? Or else you apply a check mark, you forgotten to remove the percentage, and also these are the common reason, guys, because of that the correct calculation is not appearing. Oh, so I think then we have to enter the details once again, or let me simulate. So let me enter the details once again. Now it should work. This time, yes, it is going to work. What is this, guys? It is showing 50k. TDS on rent 50k. How 50k, guys? We have given 1 lakh rupees, right? So on 1 lakh rupees, how 50k? No, How 50K guys here? 0. Let's suppose here. Suppose TK 4000. Right here. Have we made any mistake? Okay. Yeah. Oh, we have made, this is not a mistake. This is blunder. So here, so 10,000, right? 10,000 0. Okay. And from 10,000, right? So from 10,000 till 40,000, right? It means, so here how SAP will come to know, like from 10,000 to 40,000, right? It means on 30K, on 30K, it is going to be 10%, right? On 30K. So how this 30K is going to be calculated, guys? So this is the base amount. From this amount, from this base amount, this 10K as a base amount is going to be reduced. That's what. So reduced base amount here we have to give how much, guys? 10,000, right? Then from 40 till 80. So it means again here 80 minus 40. So here we are going to give, okay. And from 80,000 till this much. It means from this unlimited amount, first of all, 80,000 is going to be reduced. Then it is going to be here. If you have a look, that I forgot. So here, if you have a look, this is what we are doing. From this base amount, this first one is getting reduced, right? From this base amount, this second one is getting reduced. And here, from this base amount, this is going to be reduced. Okay. So simple mathematical calculation is there, guys. Just save it. Now,
Sir, what about 30,000?
where is 30,000?
Sir, when we subtract 40 minus 10, so we are getting 30,000, I think.
So it's okay now here for 30,000. So that's what we have done. Here what we have done. So see, from 10,000. So from 0 to 10,000, right? And 10 to 40,000, right? So 40,000 minus here 10,000, right? So 30,000 will be there. Reduce the base amount, right? So this is the base amount 40,000, and from there reduce the base amount 10,000. So on 30,000, 10%, right?
Okay, sir, okay.
Again this 80,000. So reduce the base amount 40,000, right? So 80,000 minus 40,000, only 40,000 is there. On that 40,000, 20%. Look at here. On that 40,000, 20%. And before that 30,000, 10%. And here 20K, on 20K, 30,000, right? Why 20K? So first of all, 20K means what? Oh, how much? 1 lakh means? Till now we have calculated how much? So 80,000, right? 1 lakh minus 80,000, how much? 20,000 only. So this 20,000 is falling here under 80K category, right? But it means like 30%, 30%. So that's what here, like, okay. So now if I save it, else, let me do one thing once again. Just now we have made the changes. So let me refresh the screen and 1 lakh. What is happening, guys? 1 lakh. Then let me check. 17K, right? The correct calculation. Now this is the correct calculation, isn't it? So here, generally what happened, guys? So that is why. See the calculations, if we are able to understand, then only we can come to know that, okay, whatever this calculation is happening is correct, right or wrong, right? You can post it. Okay. So this is called formula based calculation. Now let's suppose we'll talk about another one. Say for example, let's suppose there is a requirement that till 1 lakh, zero tax, in the sense 0% TDS, no TDS, right? But if the invoice amount is more than 1 lakh, then 10% TDS is going to be calculated. Okay. This is the scenario, guys, till it is being followed by the companies. At present, these things are there. 10% will not be there. I think 2%, 3% taxes will be there. Anyway, so 10% means a round figure will be there. So it will be easy to calculate. Okay. So till 1 lakh, 0% tax. And if the invoice amount is more than 1 lakh, 10% TDS is going to be calculated. So now here, you guys will be thinking that there is no big deal here. We are already having, like, we have already done this testing, minimum maximum amount, right? But here, the thing is, the requirement is, so I'll tell you, tax department is so very clever, guys. They know very well that if such kind of conditions are going to be given, then the vendors, like, let's suppose that the vendors are going to send the invoices. They will send, like, if total overall 1,50,000 worth of invoices are there, they will send 2-3 invoices. They'll split the invoices into 3 parts, right? So here, tax department said that this condition is this it is like, they'll say that, okay, so it is going to be, tax calculation will happen on accumulation basis. Accumulation basis means what? Let's suppose client has said, vendor has sent an invoice for the 40K, 0% tax. Okay, in a financial year. Next invoice, 30K, 0% TDS. Next invoice, 20K, 0% TDS. Next invoice, let's suppose, okay, again 30K. Now here, so accumulation basis. So if you calculate all this in a financial year, now it is going to exceed 1 lakh. The moment it exceeded 1 lakh, then on overall, till now, whatever invoices are there, till now, whatever invoice, like here on overall, let's suppose. So on overall, how much it is? So 30 and 1,20,000, right? So on 1,20,000, how much, guys? 10%. 12K TDS is going to be deducted. This is what the requirement. This is called accumulation. TDS accumulation. TDS accumulation means if the invoices. So this is called in a financial year, if the overall invoice whatever we are receiving from vendor is less than 1 lakh, no TDS, no tax. If it is exceeding, then the tax is going to be deducted. Not on the exceeding amount, guys, on whole amount it is going to be. Okay. Then what to do, guys, for this one? How it is going to? How SAP will be able to remember these things? But how many invoices we have posted till now? In background, somewhere the calculation must be happening, right? Several vendors are there. Do we need to define any tax type, tax code for this one? Okay, so okay, Jafar is saying that no. Tax type, tax code is not required. See, I'll tell you guys, none of the calculation will happen without tax type and tax code. Whichever calculations are there, whether it is minimum amount, maximum amount, exemptions, formula, whatever it is, in each and every cases, there must be the existence of tax type and tax code. The reason behind is the first point of contact person, whatever, whether I'm talking about these conditions, right? We have seen this condition, this formula based conditions and all. So the first point of contact for SAP is like how SAP is going to read out the tax type and tax code only, right? So somewhere all the configurations, somewhere or the other, all the configurations, it is associated with the tax type and tax code only. I said here formula based calculations. So what is happening? System is going to trigger the vendor master. From vendor master, system came to know like, okay, the tax type and tax code is T1, right? System is going to read out T1. 0% TDS is 0%. But at the same time, checkbox we have applied, check mark, formula based. Then system will come to know, okay, formula we have defined. Then system is going to find out, will check the check in background that what formula we have given. So in formula we have given the conditions. That is going to be read out by system, and based on that the calculation has happened, right? So likewise for this one also, somewhere or the other we have to make the changes in tax type and tax code itself. So this is, I'm saying, like, this is for financial year, right? Even it could be for a quarter also. It could be for a month also. Month means, let's suppose in a month, okay, this TDS accumulation. So this condition, if in a particular month, if the overall invoices we have received is more than 1 lakh, then the tax is going to be calculated on whole invoices. If it is less than 1 lakh, then no. So let's suppose more complicated. It's pretty simple, guys. Nothing is called complicated here. Try to understand the calculation. That's it. The configuration part is quite simple. So this is like, let's suppose Jan, right? So overall here, it's like less than 1 lakh, no TDS. Now again, after that we have entered in the next month called Feb. So February means first invoice 50K, again 0%. Second invoice 60K. Now how much, guys? 11K TDS is going to be deducted. 11K means what, guys? This is February month, right? So the fresh start is going to be, system is not going to consider the previous month, Whatever in February month we have posted, on that the overall TDS is going to be calculated, right? In that, if you want to add further condition, I think you guys will be confused, right? So we'll add it again. Further conditions is going to be added in the next session. Okay. See, I'll tell you guys. This is what you have to understand. Configurations and all might be one step, two step, three steps, more or less, right? That is not going to make you a consultant. Most likely, you guys are going to become a part of support project, right? If you talk about support project and all, what you guys are going to receive? You guys are going to receive such kind of requirement. This is what the calculation which is not appearing correct. My calculation is supposed to be in this way, right? But here the wrong calculation is appearing. If you don't know the calculation itself, if you don't know these things and all, then how you guys are going to provide the solutions, right? So I'll show this in next session. Okay, that's all in this session, guys. That's